What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. Thank you for clicking on my video for the first time or again. And are you ready to see a racist choke out someone for entering their own apartment and then have a heavy discussion about it? If not, then you better click on another video so you already know. Let's view it.
Do you want me to give you my apartment number? Are you security? This is insane. If you live here, let yourself in. So you gonna look me in the choke.
Doing this. I'm just trying to get you to buzz in and show me you live here.
Oh, you are in some shit, man.
That's cool. Why couldn't you have just done this downstairs?
Here's my
Like I asked you
apartment.
to.
Here's my apartment.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Why couldn't you just done it
Are
downstairs
you
like I asked you
security?
to?
Why should I show you proof that I live here? Why should I show you proof that I live here?
Ask the office.
You're
I don't
really
let
a
people
problem. There's a problem that I came in here.
I don't let people in. You can ask the maintenance
You
man.
put me in a chokehold. You put me in a chokehold, man.
You're a thief, man.
I'm a thief.
You're not a thief. I'm sorry. That came out. I didn't do it.
Something about that dude reminded me of Robert Williams. Maybe Robert Williams' angel was looking after him because I don't know how his ass didn't get whooped. That dude should have whooped all over him, and he had every right to. He literally put him in a chokehold for entering his own apartment to the point where the words could barely come out his vocal box. So Robert Williams' angel had to have been looking over him because I don't know how you don't put hands on someone, especially a stranger, putting you in a chokehold because you went into your own apartment.
Oh, hell no.
Then he had the nerve to call him a thief and then say, "I'm sorry, you're not a thief." I don't know why I said that. Which leads me to my deeper thought about this whole thing, because these type of situations happen too many times, several times. There's many videos of these type of situations happening where people are demanding other people to prove where they live or tell them their address or show them their IDs or all kinds of demands that they have no right to demand of other people. And guess what the common denominator is? If I said for $1 million, 99% of the time, what race is demanding the proof? What race is asking, show me you belong here? What would you say? And then if I said for another $1 million, what race do you think they're demanding the proof from? What race do you think they feel is obligated to prove to them where they live? What would you say? And this got me thinking, why is that? Why is it mainly a certain race demanding another certain race to prove where they live, to prove they belong in a building, to prove any of this stuff? Why do they feel like they have the right to demand this stuff? And in every single video, and there's a lot of them, they always act like they're in the right, and the person that's refusing to give away their private information to a stranger is the one that's in the wrong. Like, how dare you not tell me where you live? All the way to the point, like in this case, the guy puts him in a chokehold. He thought he was so much in the right to know where this guy lives, to know his address, to gain the proof of where this guy lives, that since he didn't, he put him in a chokehold. What? Now for black people, I could say this. The reason why we don't do it is because we feel like we don't have the right to do it. It's that simple. We don't feel entitled enough to think that any stranger should tell us where they live, to prove where they live, to ask for their address. And let me tell you right away, here's some advice. If a black person demands you tell them where they live and you don't know them at all, they're gonna rob you. So don't do it. So the question remains, why don't white people feel the same limits? Why don't they feel like I don't have the right to ask this person I don't know where they live? They're gonna think I'm a weirdo. They might think I'm trying to hurt them. Why doesn't that enter their brains? Why don't they feel that it's racist to demand black people show you where they live. And that got me wondering, are some of our behavior traits, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or otherwise, are some of them genetically inherited? Or are some of them, molded into us throughout history? Is that something that can happen? Because when you look at our behavior traits, and let's just take in negative ones, right? Black people gangbang more. They have a disregard for their own people more. Black fathers tend not to be in the homes more. But then if you look at Black history, you see a whole history creating gangs, creating fatherless homes, which, the residue or whatever carries over where we continue a cycle. And of course, it's not all of us, but obviously white people don't gangbang as much as black people. They say that white families stay together more. I'll take their word for it. It seems like it would be true because our families were always divided throughout history, Jim Crow, false imprisonment, so on and so forth. So it makes sense to continue those behaviors. Now, white people have negative behaviors that they dominate, right? You don't see black people do these type of situations. It's mainly white people feeling the entitlement to demand black people to prove where they live. And they think it's okay. But if you actually think about history, right? Throughout history, white people have always told black people what to do, have always thought they had the right to question black people through slavery, through Jim Crow. Throughout history, white people were able to say, hey, you don't belong here, leave. Now, hundreds and hundreds of years later, you have white people that have it ingrained in them naturally to think it's okay to question black people or tell them to leave or prove that they belong somewhere and not think it's wrong or racist because it feels so natural to them. Just like when this white guy yelled out that he was a thief and he's like, sorry, I don't know why I said that. He might not have known why he said that. That might have shocked him. He's probably like, why the hell did I just do that? Why did I feel like I could lie about this black guy and call him a thief, which is obviously a criminal? Why did I feel like I could turn the situation on him just like that with one lie? Now, to me, I'm really starting to think it's because it's genetically ingrained in him to feel comfortable and okay doing that. And the whole point of this thought is, if this is true and connected to a lot of negative behavior traits, because really that's the ones you want to get rid of, then we really need to understand history and why people act the way they act. To me, if we emphasize more about American history and how each race went through it, we will understand more about how racism is today and how we socialize in today's day. If we keep waking up every morning pretending like today was made today, we're not going anywhere. But please, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that some of our behavior traits are actually genetically ingrained through us throughout time? Or do you think that the black community just can't get their crap together and white people do need to know where black people live with proof? But no matter what you think, I'm also going to need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hit checker button and sub ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. All my life. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Can't help I. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.